Good evening and welcome, or good afternoon and welcome to Planet Ice Bristol for this WNIHL Elite game between the Bristol Huskies and the Whitley Bay Beacons. The Huskies a chance to try and climb off the bottom of the elite table, just 2 points behind Streatham, while the Beacons looking to regain third after their 6-1 defeat to the Queen Bees yesterday afternoon in Slough. Going through the two teams, Huskies, Gemma Davis gets a start in net. They are represented by Anne Chilcott, Becky Osman, Evie Coulson, Martina Turanova, Paige Breen, Anniko Gall, Abby Minter, Taylor Jackson, Mackenzie Kelly, Emily Benson, Becky Inker, Molly Halton, Hannah Beaumont, Katie Edgington. And for the Beacons, Scarlett Richardson gets the start in net. Becky Casnawood, Casey Trail, Evie May Tyndall, Heidi Dunn, Emma Lamberton, Claire Turnbull, Caitlin Morrison, Ruby Newlands, Amanda McWilliams, Stephanie Towns, Captain Abby Colshall, Jade Cito, Caitlin Eastwood, and Mia Forbes. We have just under 20 seconds left of the warm-up before we get underway. These two teams have met twice already this season. The Beacons winning both games by 4 goals. It was 5-1 in the first meeting up in Whitley Bay in September. And in November, when the Beacons travelled to Bristol, they were 6-2 victors. There's a good little crowd here in Bristol this afternoon. Obviously, the Huskies puppies play following this game. They play against the Cambridge Kodiaks. Stay around for that game if you can, as both teams gather at their nets. The referee does not have a nameplate on. The linesmen are Arnold and Coles. So it's nearly time for the opening draw. Abby Minter is the centre for the Huskies. And they get a winger win. The Beacons regain possession and they'll go back into their own end. Katie Edgington putting pressure on the forecheck. And the Huskies force a turnover down low. Pass out in front, good stick from Scarlett Richardson. And the Beacons can come the other way through number 9, Evie May Tyndall. So a nice attempted move. Shot through traffic, goes wide of Davis's net. The Beacons have retained possession. They've got a chance out in front, or the pass just behind, courtesy of Tyndall. The Beacons have had half a change. The puck comes to the line, but not out, although the Huskies gain possession and they'll chip that away and change. Both teams changing as the Beacons carry it over the red line and into the Husky zone. Go in deep, courtesy of 11. That's Heidi Dunn. And she has it again, tries to feed it out in front. Puck rolls harmlessly through for Davis, who covers up. We'll have our first face-off of the game in the Husky zone to the right of Gemma Davis's net. It's a face-off win for the Pitbulls. Mackenzie Kelly on the puck, plays out the boards, loses out, and the Beacons find a pass out in front. They've got the puck down low. Backhand pass, Becky Osmond's there to clear, and it clears the zone. Dump back in, that's the offside. The Beacons forced to tag up. Huskies have the puck at their own red line. Fired up and out of the zone, but the Beacons regain possession. Backhand pass looking for Lambertson, one of the members of the latest GB squad on the Beacons roster. And here's another one of them, Ruby Newlands. She's taken down off the puck, with possession of the puck. The Huskies will gain and clear and break for a change. The Beacons just about stay onside. It's a good stick from Paige Breen, and that can spring the Huskies the other way. She'll carry it over the line. Has a stick lifted, tries to get the shot away, it's blocked, doesn't get through to Scarlett Richardson. Another shot, or certainly an effort through the crease, is blocked. And the Beacons play it up through centre ice, it's tipped. Well, the Pitbulls will clear, the Huskies will clear. The Beacons are changing, they still just about get the icing in time, and Chilcott chasing down the loose puck. So that face-off will come down into the Pitbull zone. Mia Forbes, centre for the Beacons. And she gets the win. Poked into the corner. Well, the Huskies regain possession. It's pushed up the boards, but not firmly, and it's... Well, they do regain the puck. Swung around the other way. Now back to this near side. The Huskies do get the clearing. They've got a breakaway chance here, one-on-one. Turenson gets the puck to the front of the net, but it's cleared away. It's Taylor Jackson. Back to Mackenzie Kelly. She'll backhand it away. One of the Beacons players has lost their stick. Picks it up, fires it in deep. The Huskies first to it, and they'll get the clear and get it out of the zone. It's Casey Trail ahead. Right, it's a turnover in neutral ice. The Huskies get to the loose puck first. They do, and they'll dump that in deep. It goes off one of the Beacons on the bench, and that face-off should come out to neutral ice. If you have chosen to be watching this WNHL game over the Olympic final, and the overtime period is about to get underway between America and Canada. The Huskies win the draw and fire it across ice. And back to Jackson. She pushes ahead and just loosen centre ice with the Pitbulls. The Huskies now do have the puck with Edgington. Edgington plays it ahead around the boards. Caitlin Morrison there to mop up the alternate captain of the Beacons. And they will try and come at this near side. Good defensive play by Paige Breen. And now Edgington goes again. Edgington, the shot off the leg of Caitlin Morrison, and the Beacons keep the puck. That clearance attempt is blocked, and the Huskies will keep possession in the zone. Osmond tries to find a pass. It's intercepted, and I thought the Beacons were breaking 2-on-1. The Pitbulls were changing, or the Huskies were changing. Shot on net. Davis sticks that into the corner, and the Huskies will get the clearance out to neutral ice. And there's another neutral zone turnover. Huskies in with a shot wide of Richardson's net. Beacons have possession in their own end. That's a nice pass. And here comes Ruby Newlands. Newlands 2-on-1 for the Beacons. Newlands with the pass to the short side, and a goal for the Beacons. Emma Lambertson with the goal. Newlands is down, possibly collided with the posts following the goal. But the Beacons have taken a lead just inside the first 5 minutes. It's a 2-on-1 Well, it was a 2-on-2. Newlands did really well to beat the first defenseman. He made the unselfish play to feed the puck to Lambertson, and she roofed it short side of Davis right in the top corner. A really good finish. The good news is that Ruby Newlands is up and okay. Oh, the Beacons eventually send out their two defensive players. And we're back underway. The face-off win for the Beacons. Just to confirm, it was Lambertson from Newlands, no secondary assist. Becky Osmond fighting for the puck. And the Huskies will clear. There's a foot race, but the Beacons defenseman will win that race. It's a good play from Chilcott to keep that puck in. She's on the puck again. Played ahead. Huskies can't get the clear. It bounces off number 34. It's Colshall. The second attempt, the Huskies will clear, and they can try and get down this right wing. It's Molly Halton. The Beacons have been good in their own end so far. That's a backhand pass up to this near wing. Dumped in by Forbes. Well, the Huskies player takes a tumble into the boards. Pass out in front, shot on net wide. The net, I think maybe was possibly still loose from the collision earlier. Gemma Davis, the one putting it back in place. We'll have a face-off in the Huskies' end. Mia Forbes again, the one sent out there to win the draw. She's unsuccessful this time. The Beacons keep the puck in. It's bouncing around near the Huskies' net. They have it again. Turnbull trying to make room for a shot on a backhand side. Opts to the pass instead. Shoots through traffic, blocked. Don't think he got to Davis. It'll go into the corner. And the Huskies will gain possession. It's kept in. It's tipped and put back into the zone. We've got a Huskies with no number on her jersey. We'll try and work out who that is. Process of elimination. The Huskies force a turnover in centre ice. They could be away here. Edgington. Backhand shot wide. Coulson trying to get after it. Loose puck still there, but Heidi Dunn mops up for the Beacons. The Huskies will change. Chips ahead. Huskies will clear. The Beacons are changing, so they'll be careful not to overplay the puck. Here's Casey Trail. Tyndale. Backhand pass. Will it stay in the zone? No, not quite. The Huskies will retain possession. And here's Becky Osmond. Across to the left wing. Huskies cycling possession around quite nicely here. Becky Osmond will tip that ahead. Trail should comfortably deal with that. That's a nice play behind the net. Plays it off the board, so the Huskies will keep it in. That's a good play by Trail. Trail in. Tries to get the pass into the slot. It's deflected away. And the Huskies will clear the zone. Here's Towns. Another penalty here. Just a cross-check in the back. The Huskies will have the first power play opportunity of the game. 8:02 in. It is Stephanie Towns in the box, the player coach, the franchise leader, and basically anything you want to be the franchise leader in for the Beacons. And the Beacons win the draw, but the Huskies climb onto the puck. 2 minutes for boarding. Well, the Beacons could be away short-handed here. They got 2-on-1. It's Newlands. Newlands in, shoots, good save Davis. Oh, but the loose puck bounces in. I'm not sure who's going to be credited with the goal. I think the last touch came off Mackenzie Kelly. It's Emma Lambertson leading the line. Could be a second. Be number 7 for the season for Lambertson, if so. Unfortunate there. Newlands had the original shot. It was saved by Davis, but the puck rebounded around Lambertson and Mackenzie Kelly before bouncing into the net. It's Lambertson from Newlands. The Huskies have possession in the offensive zone. That's a loose pass, and here come the Beacons again. Here's Newlands again. She goes down to the ice, no call coming, and the Huskies can look to break. So, fracas behind the play there. I think that was between Newlands and one of the Huskies defenders. That shot's deflected wide. It's been a good kill from the Beacons, aside from the goal. Here's Casey Trail, carries it over the blue line, backhand shot goes wide. Trail first to the loose puck. Pass out in front, shot wide. Puck still there. Coleshaw. It's the Beacons are back to full strength. The Huskies have possession behind their own goal. Now, clear to neutral ice. Tyndale. This puck down low. Tries to feed it out in front, takes a deflection. The Huskies clear to the sideboards, but not out of the zone. And this time they will get it out. Played ahead, intercepted. Becky Inker ahead. Edgington first to it. She's dispossessed, and the Beacons come the other way. Osman with the interception, but gives it straight back to the Beacons. That's going to be offside. Jack Hughes scored the gold medal goal for the US. As the Huskies clear their zone, try to get it in deep. Becky Osman after it. She had possession in the offensive zone. It's going to come back the other way. Nice pass out in front, shot saved by Davis. Tried to go 5-hole. She closes the pads together and puts the glove on the loose puck. The Beacons win the draw. Played this near side in front of the Huskies bench. Huskies first to the loose puck, can't quite get the clearance. There'll be about 7 players in that ball battle. Huskies do come away with it. Here's Caitlin Eastwood in her own zone. Backhand pass is intercepted. Well, the Huskies can't maintain possession, and the Beacons will clear. Stays onside. It's played ahead, and the Huskies have a chance to break out here. Backhand pass. And there's a chance for the Huskies. It just rolls off the stick of Turanova. Again, the Huskies carry it over the line. Shot on that, just off the side. Huskies do a better job of maintaining possession. It comes out of the zone, and well, as I say that, it's a loose puck, and that's going to be a trip. It's going to be called on Taylor Jackson. Amanda McWilliams, the failed Beacons player, and the Beacons will get their first opportunity on the power play. Just over 7.5 minutes to go in period 1 here at Planet Ice Bristol. Lambertson wins the draw. Back to Trail. Trail to this near side. Towns with the shot, saved by Davis and pushed into the corner. Can the Pitbulls, the Huskies, first to the loose puck? Can they get the clear? It's just chipped around the boards for now, and they will get the clearance to the set. Well, they don't. Trail with a good stick to back that out and shoots from range. It's blocked. She's back on the puck there, Casey Trail. Past the right-hand side. Worked out from down low to Towns, back to Trail. Trail trying to make room for a shot. Good skating lane, goes down low. Feeds it back out. A good back pass out the back door. The shot didn't get to Davis. Trail again. Trail shoots off a skate. Trail will be first on the loose puck, a minute killed by the Huskies. Caitlin Morrison down low. Pass to the far side just comes off the stick. The Beacons player. Another chance, skate in. Worked out in front. Huskies can't get the clear. But they do get to the loose puck and they'll push it to the corner. Evie Coulson gets it to the line but not out. Beacons, oh, that's offside, says the linesman. Don't think Captain Coleshaw agreed, and the Huskies will get a clear. 20 seconds to go in the Taylor Jackson tripping call. Beacons over the line with speed. Drop pass. Gets the net front, but not to Davis. Here's the number 3, that's Kasna Wood. Back to Kasna Wood. Up high. Huskies back to full strength. Beacons still have possession. They still have that possession in the Huskies end. Shot through traffic, deflected. Davis will cover up. Kasna Wood at net front. 5:21 to go in period 1. Beacons 2, Huskies 0. Both goals courtesy of Emma Lambertson. It's a clean face-off win for the Beacons. Huskies can't get the clear. It bounces kindly for the Beacons, that shot off a stick and over the top of Gemma Davis's net. Huskies trying to skate it out, getting themselves into trouble. Shot on net, blocked by the Huskies. 42. It's Jackson. Looked like it shook her up a little bit. The Beacons having all the zone time since this power play. They were on the power play. Minter, backhand pass. Gets back on her forehand side, and the Huskies will clear and get it out of the zone. Might be icing. It's waved off. I would say Eastwood didn't make much of an effort to stop it being icing. I think it was still a bit harsh that wasn't called, but the Beacons have possession in their own zone. Here's Heidi Dunn. Huskies changing behind the play. Dunn swings back. That's given away. Shot on goal just wide from Molly Halton for her first goal of the season. It's played ahead. The Beacons in behind the Huskies all of a sudden. Puck's in that behind the red line in the corner. It's Tyndale with it. The Huskies will clear to the line but not out. Trail coming together there between Trail and the Huskies forward. It's off a skate and bounces kindly for the Beacons. Casnerwood, that's tipped ahead, and the Huskies might have a breakaway chance here. It's Turanova, I think, with the shot. It was deflected wide, and the Beacons do well to swing that around the boards. Get some more calm back in their own zone. Well, that's given away. It's Halton who can't quite corral the puck. Swung round the boards by Tyndale. That's a nice pass out in front. Rebound comes and Davis sticks it away. There's a loose puck. There was a chance if the Beacons player had shot early, but Davis was still on the wrong side of the net. The Huskies will get the clear and they'll have possession. Backhand pass out into the slot. Deflected away. Here come the Beacons again down the left wing. Colshall out into the slot, looking for the redirect. Second shot save goes wide. Davis with a good first save, completely blocked off the angle for the Beacon skater. And here's a chance to see a really good stick from Caitlin Morrison. Stop the Huskies getting away. Drop pass. It was read originally by the Beacons player, but no Husky around, and that's turned over. An attempted shot off a couple of skates, and the Beacons will regain possession as we enter the final 2 minutes of period one. And that's going to be a shot on that. Takes a deflection off a Beacon stick, made it a little bit more awkward for Scarlett Richardson. She makes a stop. And shot was from Hannah Beaumont. She has the puck again. Across the far side for Edgington. Her pass is loose. Looking for Minter, and here come the Beacons. Played in deep, and that will be icing. Beacons win the draw. And they'll clear the zone at the second attempt. Chipped ahead by Taylor Jackson, and the puck will rebound off the referee. And the Huskies will clear the zone. Turnbull pushes it into the Huskies zone, but there would have been an offside. Beacons forced to retreat. Jackson, well weighted by Edgington, plays it ahead for Chilcott. Final minute, Chilcott with a shot goes wide. Eastwood ahead. Jackson with a backhand up the boards. Beacons intercept. Shot on goal. Davis with a pad save, and then the glove save on the rebound. Might have been sneaking in short side. The shot from Forbes. 38 seconds to go in period one. Face-off won by the Beacons. Trell lines one up, and it's blocked. She's first to the loose puck. And it's played around the boards. Huskies get the tip. Comes out to neutral ice. It's chipped in by Becky Inker. He's going to pin that puck to the boards. Final 10 seconds. Osman can't quite get there, and the Beacons will look to have one last break. Tyndale over the line. She shoots, glove save Davis. Aberley has been backing up the Cardiff Fire. Seen a decent amount of ice in NHL 1 this year as Gemma Davis. The Huskies win the draw, clear at the boards. And that is the end of period one here in Bristol. The Huskies trailing by 2-0. Tad unfortunate with the second. The Beacons are value for their lead. Both goals coming from the number 12, Emma Lambertson, the GB. Oh, she's in the GB squad for the next internationals. We'll bring shot totals and just confirm the goal details from the first period when we return. It's a 10-minute period break here in Bristol. We'll be back with you in about 9 minutes. the Beacons are back on the ice, ready for period 2, as are our officials. We still do have 45 seconds as the Huskies begin to populate the bench. Just a few didn't catch the opening period. It's 2 goals, courtesy of Emma Lambertson, that sees them with their 2-goal cushion. The referee's having a chat with Katie Edgington and Abigail Colshaw, the 2 captains. So we prepare for period 2. Don't forget that there is a game following this one. The Huskies Huskies D2 will be playing the Cambridge Kodiaks. I saw the Kodiaks arriving during that period break. It's nearly time for period 2. Chilcott against Towns on the face-off, and it's Chilcott that wins the puck, and the Huskies will fire that into the zone. Trail forced to chase back, plays the backhand pass for number 3, that's Kasna Wood, a backhand pass from her. Springs the rush for the Beacons. Pass out in front, off the heel of the stick from the Beacons player, but they've got it again. Shot on net, this time into the chest of Davis. She'll hold on to that one. Fast start from the Beacons in period 2. Both teams have an early change. Lambertson wins the draw, shot through traffic's blocked, and the Huskies will clear the zone. Oh, that's good work going back towards their own goal by Eastwood. It's pushed in deep. It's Gall after it. Nice turnover forced by the Huskies forward in the offensive zone, but the Beacons first onto her backhand pass, and then now into the zone. That's called offside. Well, the Beacons certainly don't agree. I don't think I do either, but so face-off comes out to neutralise. The Huskies will clear over the centre ice. Well, that's a loose pass. The chance for the Huskies to get in over the line. And get a shot away. It's Becky Inker in possession. She'll fire through the slot, but it's tipped. And the Beacons will come the other way. Here's Newlands. Newlands in with the shot. Davis makes a save. The puck squirted out the back door. But the Huskies are the first to it, and they'll clear into the offensive zone. Eastwood, the pass up the boards. Beacons just slowing the game down. That's a turnover there. Osman finds the pass. Comes back to the blue line. And it's pushed in deep. Inker's there. She'll use her strength to pin that puck to the boards as a Huskies player goes tumbling into them. Inadvertently. That puck is really jammed up to the boards by Inker. Surely going to get a whistle, and yes, we are. 2 minutes play, about 15 seconds of it. Puck pinned behind Scarlett Richardson's net. She faced 4 shots in the opening period and wasn't able to get the shot totals for the Beacons. It was a face-off to the right of Richardson. It's won by the Huskies. Shot on, or was an attempted shot on that. Takes a deflection, goes wide. It's played up the boards, and the Huskies have done a good job pinning the Beacons in at times. It's when the puck's in neutral ice on their own end that they're having a tougher time. So backhand pass up the boards. Turned over. Here comes Forbes. Mia Forbes. Pass back to the face-off circle. It's tipped away. And the Huskies will be first to lose puck. Backhanded up the boards. And can't get the clear. It's a nice pass for McWilliams. McWilliams has the stick, the puck poked off her stick, but the Beacons win it back in the offensive zone. Edgington does enough there to win the puck, and Coulson plays it ahead. Given away, here's Trail. Trail turns away, and she'll start the rush over the blue line. Casey Trail, nice move in. Trail with the shot, saved by Davis. Maybe a little bit too easy. Trail got up ahead of steam and cruised through the Husky zone. Couldn't beat Gemma Davis, who stands firm in the Huskies' net. Another face-off win for Chilcott. We're going to have attempt 2 on that draw. The Huskies again win the face-off but can't clear the zone. Pass into the slot. Chance here for the Beacons. Good stick. It was Turanova with the important stick to stop an attempt, a possible shot attempt. The Huskies ice the puck. So they're going straight back into their own zone. Luckily for them, they did change before the previous face-off. It won't be too long a shift for the home side. It's a win for the Beacons this time. Huskies crowd up high, force the Beacons to just turn it down low. Pass to the defenseman skating in. Good save by Davis. Looked like the shot was heading for the top corner, but Davis got up high, got the shoulder in the way, and that attempted zone clearance is blocked, and the Beacons have kept it in. Played to the line. The Huskies might have a chance here if they can spring the breakaway. It's pushed ahead. Martina Turanova trying to maybe cheat ahead a little bit with the Huskies in possession, but they couldn't find her. And the Huskies will just clear the zone here. Here's Caitlin Morrison. Pushed ahead. Couple of nice moves. The Beacons can't carve a shooting opportunity immediately. They've still got possession in the Husky zone though. Newlands with the pass. That's blocked and the Huskies can clear. Osman tape to tape, but just off the stick. Here come the Beacons down the left wing. An important stick in the lane, and the Huskies should be able to clear this one, and Becky Osman does do so. Again, they turn the puck over. It's a good turnover by the Huskies this time. And they've got the puck below the Beacons' net. Is that going to be a tripping call? It's not. The Beacons to the line, but not out. They do have possession though. Good work, and it forces a good save from Richardson with the pad. And that's just offside. It's Paige Breen flying up to try and keep that in. Didn't quite manage it. 5:20 played in period 2. Beacon still lead by 2. Face-off win for the Beacons, and it works nicely. Oh, that's a good boot in the lane, and the Huskies have a chance here. They've got the puck down low. It's Mackenzie Kelly, who's still got it, tries to get a shot away, it's blocked. He's going to break kindly for the captain, Abby Colshaw. Here's Trail, she gives the puck away. Oh, this fortuitous bounce off the top of her stick. She should keep possession. Trail. Down low, behind the net. Comes back out in front. Carrying the puck supremely well. Spent time in US college. As the Beacons cycle the puck down low. Newlands turns away. Tries to get through two. We're going to get a penalty here. The puck is trapped and Osman clears. Got a first power play of period 2. Taylor Jackson again. Guilty party. She sat the tripping call in period 1. She'll be sitting again. It's a face-off win for the Beacons. They got really good setup. The opening power play opportunity. Trail with a shot down low off the pads of Davis. It's in behind her and good play. Benson, who pinned the puck to Davis and earned the whistle. It's 2 minutes of roughing for Taylor Jackson. Trail to the far side. Towns works it down low. Trail again. Dummies the pass to Colshaw. She'll skate to the right wing side. Trail now down low. Just a full circle of the offensive zone. Still has it. Passes down low. Out in front shot in and out of the glove of Davis. She covers up. And shots from Stephanie Towns, the goal number 9 of the year, and the player coach. Both teams will opt for the change for this face-off. Beacons win another draw, and they'll keep up the offensive zone pressure on this power play. It's 13, that's Claire Turnbull. Back to the blue line, back to Turnbull. Turnbull with the shot, up high. Davis, fairly comfortable save. That's a hop up to pin it to her chest. 1:10 to go in the Taylor Jackson roughing call. It's another face-off win for the Beacons. Turnbull. Shot from the blue line blocked, and it's stuck in the equipment of one of the Huskies players. Get it to the line, but not out. Here's Turnbull. Turnbull down low. Passed into the slot. Backhand shot deflected. Comes off a Huskies leg, and Becky Osman will be there to ring it around the boards and clear the zone. A good play from the Huskies player coach. Here's Turnbull. Morrison. And gain the zone. Deflected shot was wide. Huskies looks clear again, and they all do so. It's better on the kill. And Abby Minter chasing after it. Richardson out to play. It's to Morrison. Morrison under pressure from Minter. Does well. Minter nearly steals the puck. 10 seconds to go on the power play. Chipped ahead, and it's a 3-on-2 for the Beacons. Last shot of the power play. Good toe save from Gemma Davis. It was a good shot as the Huskies are back to full strength. Inca ahead. Can't clear the zone. That's a shot block, and Inca is going to be onto this, and the Huskies could be away. Inca shot into the chest of Richardson. She makes a save, but the Huskies, despite being on the power play, being on the penalty kill, had a couple of good chances in the last 5 minutes. So they managed 4 shots in the first, but the 2 they've managed in this second period, or there's been 2 in this second period that have been far better chances than anything they created in the opening 20 minutes. Beacons win their defensive zone draw. Played ahead for Newlands. Newlands tries to make a move. She dances herself out of her skates there. Clearly a very good skater, but couldn't get around the Huskies defenseman on that occasion. That's clearly boarding. And it's going to be Newlands. Well, we saw Newlands react to not getting a call earlier by, I think, leaving a little cross-check on one of the Huskies defenders. She's heading to the box. 16 penalty minutes this season for Newlands. As I say, clearly one of the better skaters on the ice. She created the second goal by herself. Davis made a good save for that second goal, but puck rebounded in. Given to Lambertson. Well, the Huskies will get their second attempt on the power play. Both teams yet to score. The player advantage. Oh, that was a breakaway chance for Towns. Oh, we're coming back for the face-off violation. Here's Osman. Osman through traffic blocked. It's 2 minutes of boarding for Newlands as the Beacons come the other way with Casey Trail. Trail stops up, looking for a shooting lane. Pinned to the boards. She does supremely well up against 2 Huskies skaters. Here's Trail again. Trail goes for the shot. It's deflected into the corner and the Huskies have possession. Kasner Wood putting the pressure on and forcing the turnover. Beacons, nice move into the slot, blocked. Kasner Wood can't get Wood on the rebound. Well, the puck's at the wrong end as far as the Huskies are concerned. Inca calms things down. And she'll lead the rush. Played ahead. Edgington chasing after it. Should be first to it and again any icing. And she'll stop up. Is that on her forehand side? Tries to play it back to the blue line, but that's intercepted, and it's a one-on-one going back the other way. Osman can't get take the puck away. Shot on net. Davis makes a save. Really good save on the breakaway chance. Well, that's given away again. Davis is going to have to play this puck. She does well, pushes it to the sideboards. Here's Edgington into centre ice. Coleshaw coming the other way. Nice move. Coleshaw again. That's deflected away, and the Huskies can break free on 2. Pass is just behind Turanova. Osman under a bit of pressure, but does well. Backhand side. Played ahead for Chilcott. Newlands is freed from the penalty box. The Beacons back to full strength. 9 minutes to play in period 2. The Huskies just never really got established. The extra skater there. Here's Chilcott. Has her stick lifted. It's a 2-on-2 the other way. Newlands. Newlands with a nice pass down low. Good interception. Chilcott with a good defensive play there. The Beacons first to too many pucks as far as the Huskies are concerned, and that's just going to be fired down the ice, and that'll be... Well, Richardson comes out to play, so it won't be icing. Good defensive play by Eastwood. Makes the skater miss. Chilcott with a backhand pass. Here's Chilcott. Shoots wide. Huskies first to the loose puck there, and it's down low. Beaumont finds... Played out into the slot, through the low slot, just in front of the blue paint. The Huskies again keeping possession in the zone, although that's going to squirt loose. The Huskies do keep it in. So the forecheck's been good from the Huskies. And eventually do get played through, and here's McWilliams. 7:40 left in period 2. McWilliams is forced to go behind the net. The Huskies regain possession. It's deflected out of the zone. Heidi Dunn to the far side. The skater trips over her own skates, but still makes the play. Turnbull. That far side again. Played ahead. Control with the skate by the Huskies player, and chips ahead. Here's Newlands. Towns with a shot into the body of Davis, who makes a stop. 6:47 to go in period 2. A very free-flowing period, not many whistles. That's swung around the boards. Beacons maintaining possession. Chance on this near side, deflected up and over the bar. I think the deflection was off of Davis. The Beacons maintain possession, fired into the far corner, or this near side corner. Huskies can't clear the zone. Good play by Trail to keep it in. Pass into the low slot, good. Again, another toe save from Davis. She's been busy in this second period, made 2 or 3 really good saves. The Huskies clear the zone. That's offside. Puck just went over the line. Trail couldn't get to the loose puck. Lambertson against Chilcott on the face-off. Chilcott comes over with the puck. Here's Newlands. Stops up nicely just onside. Passes a little bit behind Lambertson. And she loses the puck. The Beacons player gunning for the loose puck was blocked by the referee. That shot deflected up and over. Newlands with the effort. The Beacons forced the turnover, backhand shot. Well, that deflected off something out in front, just looped over the crossbar in the end. Jackson, all she can do is just push the puck away. It's played around the boards, but the Beacons should keep that in. It's a bouncing puck, and it bounces away from Cito. The Huskies will look to break. Oh, it's an important defensive play from number 77, Caitlin Eastwood. She's been good on the back end. Lays a good hit there. Swung around the boards. Lambertson down low. Chilcott makes the block. Clears to the around the far side. Ruby Newlands is on it. And she's dispossessed, but she's so fast. Turnover had barely got going, and Newlands blew by her. And here's Lambertson looking for her hat trick. Deflected away. Shot from Trails blocked. Shin pad into the corner. 4 minutes 20 to go in period 2. 5 right across the front of Gemma Davis's net. Bounces off the boards. Lambertson again. Lambertson still has it. Tries to pass it down low. It's going to come off the back of the goal net. It's cleared away by Kelly. Beacons keep it in. Beacons recycling possession really well. Chance now. They pass it out in front. I thought the Beacon skater. It was 27 Newlands. Was going to skate it round the back of the net. She tried to feed the pass out in front, but Davis covers up. 3:45 or 3:46 remaining in period 2. Scoreline remains Huskies 0, Beacons 2. It's a face-off win for the Huskies, and it's cleared away. Caitlin Morrison chasing back. That's turned over. Minter just over-eager to get into the zone. That's offside. Face-off win for the Huskies. They've been good in the face-off circle. It's flown around the boards. Morrison's there. That could have been dangerous. Edgington tripped over and went headfirst towards the skates of Morrison. Both players unscathed. And here is Morrison. Forehand pass ahead. They're in down the left wing. 3-on-2 for the Beacons. Shot on net. Pad save Davis. Rebound still there. Kicked away by the Huskies skater. Pushed back in beneath the goal line. And swung around the boards, and the Huskies will get it clear. And here goes Katie Edgington up against her opposite number. Nice move from Edgington. Edgington on the backhand side. Tries to get onto her forehand. We're going to get a penalty here. It's Caitlin Eastwood, who I said defensively had played really well. Just outmatched there by Edgington. Did really well. Tried to pull the puck back onto her forehand side. You assume they're going to call this holding. Nice. Trip is the call. Caitlin Eastwood will go to the box. 2 minutes, 2:50 to go. And can the Huskies half the deficit? They struggle to get set up on the last power play. It's a face-off win for the Beacons, and Trail slams that round the boards, and Breen can't keep it in. Davis will come out, control that. And it's 2 minutes of tripping confirmed. And the Huskies, well, that pass won't quite get to its intended target. It was Evie Coulson. Played around the boards by Breen. There's a chance for the Huskies. Coulson's pass just behind. It was Chilcott. The Huskies have got it into the offensive zone, but Trail has it. The Beacons all clear. 40 seconds killed already. And the Huskies are forced to turn over. Here's Chilcott. Good defensive play, and Trail will complete the clearance. Chips ahead off a skate, Coulson. Here's Towns. Chipped in. She'll be first to it, and she'll swing it around the boards, but the team are changing behind her, and now the Huskies can break the other way. Coulson with a shot, just kind of bobbles off her stick just as she was about to shoot, and it's cleared, but not out. Shot through traffic off a leg. That'll come to the near side boards. It's a big collision. And the Huskies profit. Here's Inca. 20 seconds to go in the power play. Can the Huskies pull the puck out of the pile? It is loose. And Coulson has it. Inca. She'll pin it to the boards. We'll have a far quicker whistle this time. 1 second. The clock ticked down just as the whistle went. Left on the power play. 50.4 on the clock. Shot on net from Chilcott, saved just straight from the face-off. And the Beacons are back to full strength. And here's Newlands off the bench. Good defensive play from 51. That's Mackenzie Kelly. She's onto the loose puck. Fires out in front. Chance. Loose puck. Goes away and Coulshall has it behind her own net. Played ahead. That's loose. And the Huskies will keep that in. Off the boards and out. On the Beacons have a 2-on-1. The puck bounces nicely. Becky Osman will clear around the boards. Coulshall. Coulshall again. Tried to play the pass to the back door. Puck squirms away from Osman. She blocked the original pass and squirmed straight into the glove of Davis. 2.3 seconds to go in period 2. Which looks very likely to be a goalless second period. The Huskies have, I think, tested Richardson far more in this period. Be happier with their performance. Face-off win shot. Blocker save from Davis. I think maybe come off the top of the knob of the stick. The Beacons maintain their 2-goal advantage after 2 periods. There's two goals from Emma Lambertson in period 1. The difference between the two sides as the Beacons look to climb back into the top 3 in the women's NIHL Elite Division. We'll be back in about 9 minutes for period 3 action here at Planet Ice Bristol. It looks like we should be back underway shortly. So the Huskies will start period 3 with Evie Coulson, Becky Osman and Katie Edgington out on the ice. Osman on the face-off for the Huskies. And we're back underway, and it's a face-off win for the Huskies. Coulson tries to chip it ahead, gets stuck in her skates. That's a nice move, and it takes 2 Huskies out of the play, but the pass from Towns is loose, and the Beacons forced to tag up. So they dump that in. Davis will just tip that into the corner, and the Huskies will have possession. Played up the boards and clear. We're going to have an icing call 21 seconds into period 3. If you are just tuning in, it's a 2-goal lead for the Whitley Bay Beacons. Both goals from Emma Lambertson, the GB international. It's the player coach Stephanie Towns who wins the draw illegally, says lineswoman calls. So that face-off will be replayed. There's Towns against Osman, the 2 player coaches across from each other. It's another win for Towns though. That pass just got through Tyndale. She has the puck again. Backhand pass, good cycling of the puck. It's kept in by Towns, nice move. It just rolls off her stick and it's played into the corner for Edgington. Edgington off the boards, looking for Becky Osman. Osman gets there first. We'll keep it in the zone. Osman for Edgington. Tried to get it on net. Deflected away by Newlands. She plays a nice hit. The Huskies force a turnover. We've got it down low. Mackenzie Kelly stops up. Back to the blue line. It's deflected and the Beacons will take possession back. The captain, Abby Coleshaw. Across to the far side. Newlands. The lone goal scorer in the game. Lambertson. Lambertson again. Newlands. Just forehand, backhand. Cuts it. Really nice pass. Forehand shot. Pad save. Davis, and the Huskies will go for a complete line change. As Caitlin Eastwood goes back, gains possession. Played ahead into the Husky zone, but cleared. The offside, no, just about kept it in neutral ice. Ruby Newlands. It's played around the boards. Played out in front. Coleshaw has it, just taken away from her at the vital moment. Good defensive play from the Huskies, and Coleshaw can't keep possession. It's cleared out into neutral ice, and we've got a whistle. I think it may have come off somebody on the bench, on the Huskies bench. 2:15 played in period 3. The Huskies looking to get on the board, maybe make this Beacons team get a bit nervous. Draws won by the Beacons. McWilliams in the white bucket. As the Beacons skate down low. They're going to come back up high. And goes low again, McWilliams. Pin to the boards. Huskies have possession and clear the zone. Turnbull. With a loose pass, a couple of loose passes, but Beacons have kept possession from both. Pass to the right wing. Minter, well, gets a stick in the lane and wins possession, but loses. Couldn't find the puck. And it's dumped in. And the Huskies have it again. Chilcott. In fact, it's Breen, not Chilcott. In fact, it was neither of them. It was 53. Benson. That's clear to the line. Will be kept in. Shot towards net, deflected. It was a good pad save. Richardson didn't know where the rebound went. It's behind her to the right. The Beacons have possession, so no harm done. Osman trying to keep it in, does well. Can't keep it in, but will gain the puck. The Huskies bench want a holding call, but it's not coming, and the Beacons will play it back into their own zone. Turned over, but here's Osman. Pass across ice, deflected, and it's going to go down towards Richardson. It'll be Kasnerwood onto the loose puck. One of the alternates for the Beacons. And here come the Beacons. Towns. Tyndale was breaking to net. It didn't get to her. I think it was Kasnerwood with the pass. It's intercepted. Edgington around the boards. Kasnerwood. That pass is deflected, and the Huskies could have a chance to break away here. Edgington is going to roll in deep, but she'll be first to the loose puck. On her forehand side. Backhand pass to Becky Osman. Osman with the pass for Edgington. Gets control of the puck. Tries to find a shooting lane, but can't. Osman looking to win the puck back, and it's played away. And a pass ahead. This is Coleshaw, the captain. Back to its Towns. It's cleared up and not out. It's kept in by the Beacons. Newland's trying to dig that puck out. Becky Osman's there. She'll be looking for a change. Been a long shift for the player coach. She'll get the change, but they've given the puck away in neutral ice. Just roll off the stick of Lambertson. Fired out in front. Took a nice deflection from the Huskies' point of view. It's still bouncing around, and the Huskies will clear. And this will be icing, but I don't think the Huskies... it won't be icing because Richardson will play it. Richardson happy to keep the clock running. Here's Lambertson over the line. Lambertson forced wide. Can she cut back in front of net? No, and that pass is going to come out of the zone for Morrison. Morrison to this near side. The captain Coleshaw. Coleshaw looking for a lane to net. Loses the puck, and that might come outside the zone, and it will. Trail, not seen much fear in period 3. It's a couple of nice moves at the line. Newlands with the pass to Coleshaw. Coleshaw shot wide. Lambertson, that forward line's still out there. They've a long shift for those three. They're staying out there. Coleshaw around the boards, and now they might finally break for a change. Now Newlands is staying out there, as is Coleshaw. Swung around the boards. The line with the 2 goals for the Beacons, looking to maybe kill this game with a third. The Huskies can't clear the zone. It's a 2-on-2. Pass is blocked. Beacons keep possession. Fired out in front. Davis makes the save. Loose puck, another save. It might have been blocked out in front of Davis. Come back to the blue line for Morrison. Morrison down low. McWilliams shot. Pad save. Puck still loose. McWilliams cleared away. So the slot, McWilliams skates back towards this the near side boards. Beacons changing on the fly. One of the players that's coming onto the ice will be first to that loose puck. Got it got beneath the net. Turnbull with the pass, trying to come back up high. The Huskies will eventually clear, but they've struggled to get possession in the last 2 minutes. The Beacons eking out the clock. Pass out in front. The Huskies will clear. Not out. Good pass for Turnbull. Important stick from the Huskies, and they'll clear the zone this time. And get at least a partial change done. The Beacons will come back in on the far side. Played round the boards. And the Huskies into the offensive zone. Fired out in front or around the back of the boards. It's Minter. The Huskies have possession in neutral ice with Minter. Minter over the blue line, trying to make room for a shot, but just crowded out. Forbes is with the puck. She'll play it around the boards. The Huskies will keep that in. Towns makes a nice move behind her own net. It's a loose pass, and the Huskies will tack back up, fire it in. Get stuck. That's unfortunate for the Huskies. A good break for the Beacons. They got 3-on-2, but it's given away, and maybe the Huskies can go the other way. Fired in deep by Kelly. It's Eastwood. As the Beacons are over the line again. Tyndale. Backhand pass for Forbes. Well, that's given away, and the Huskies can come back with Coulson. She has her stick lifted at the vital time, though. It's good defensive play. Well, that pass is blocked. It was Morrison's pass. It was blocked, and Richardson will be forced to clear away. Here's Becky Osman. Will she try and drive the net? She maybe tries to bounce it off the back of Richardson. Goes straight through this paint. And here come the Beacons the other way. Chance shot. Good pad save. Loose puck. Fired off the side of the net. And that's the attempted pass back to the blue line is cleared all the way down the net, down to the other, well, all the way to Richardson. Backhand pass over the line. Come the Beacons again. 10:20 to go. Fired through the blue paint and out the other side. And that puck will go over the blue line. Newlands to the far side. Newlands again. Through traffic. Stick save. It's a 2-on-2 for the Huskies. Coulson. Force wide. That's cleared away. And Newlands is going to chase this one down. Mackenzie Kelly back for the Huskies. Spins away. And here's Coulson again. Coulson beats the defenseman. Coulson in. She gets shot away. No, not quite. And now come the Beacons with Newlands. Newlands, good poke check. Really good defensive play, and Osman gets a clear to the far side. Edgington will chase and get there first. Does really well. Katie Edgington. Chilcott wants the pass. It's deflected. Back to the blue line. Shot over the crossbar. Edgington couldn't quite corral the rebound. And here come the Beacons again. Shot wide. At the side of the net, Lambertson. Newlands can't get away from Taylor Jackson. Swung around the boards. Mackenzie Kelly loses out. Lambertson played back up high, and Edgington should be able to backhand this away. It's blocked. It's bouncing towards the blue line, but not out. Here's McWilliams. She'll play it down low. And the Beacons are changing behind us, so the Huskies have time to clear. The Huskies will get it into neutral ice, and they'll try and change. They've only got 4 skaters out there at the moment. There's a pass to the far side. Can the Huskies break in here? Shot, and Richardson just about close to the pads. Had plenty of time to cover up. 8:19 to go. The Beacons still maintaining that 2-goal cushion that they took in period 1. So face off to the right of Scarlett Richardson's net. Spin to the boards. Huskies will keep it in. 5 back down low. Well, Huskies trying to get that forecheck going again, and they force a loose pass, but it works out in the end. Here's Morrison. Kept in by Minter. She'll play it back down low. Bouncing around. Chance, good save. Richardson gets the block. Well, it's the wrist of the blocker. Of the capture, I should say. And makes the save. McWilliams. It's another turnover Beaumont can't quite keep the puck in. Huskies in their own zone again. Pass through centre ice. Minter tries to get a shot in. She's first to the loose puck though. Minter gets onto her backhand side. Can she get a backhand shot away? She does. Saved by Richardson. Loose puck. It's behind the net. The Huskies couldn't find it. The Beacons will come the other way. It's Lambertson flying. Shot on net off the leg of number 53. That's Emily Benson. And played up the boards. Chance, good save, Davis. Rebounds there. Davis can't find it. It's pinned to her pad. And we'll get the whistle. 6:46 to go, but the Huskies pushing on, and they had a chance there. The rebound just squeaked wide, and Lambertson, it may have been 13. Claire Turnbull was the player that found it. I think it was 13. As opposed to the number 12, Lambertson. 6:46 to go. The referee just making sure that Gemma Davis's net is on its moorings. It did come off earlier in period 1. Face-off win. the puck's fired into the net by Evie May Tyndale, but the whistle had already gone for a face-off violation. Huskies should be first to this loose puck, and they should be able to clear, and do. Edgington hit into the boards. Osman wins the loose puck, though, in the Beacon zone. Osman still on it. Backhand pass trying to go towards the net. It will go behind Richardson's net, but Edgington's there. This line has probably been the most successful shot on net. Richardson didn't see it all the way. It's still loose out in front. We're going to have a penalty here. Fired out in front. Richardson sticks away. The Huskies were a chance here to narrow the deficit. They've been much better. Much better in this third period, creating quite a few chances, and the Huskies will take their timeout. But yeah, that line, Edgington and Osman, joined with Coulson at times and Chilcott at times. Yeah, Osman and Edgington, they look lively. They want to get the stick on Edgington's, the puck on Edgington's stick. It's Heidi Dunn in the box for the Beacons. So let's see who's on this power play unit. Becky Osman, number 51. It's Mackenzie Kelly. Anne Chilcott, 24 is Minter, and 55, that's Becky Inker. Coleshaw, the captain, on the draw for the Beacons. Newland's out there as well. You know, her threat, short-handed trail, and that's going to be cleared out of the zone. Two minutes for hooking is the call on Heidi Dunn, her first penalty minutes of the season. And the Huskies are restarting their own zone. Osman, that's loose, and Newlands will be first onto it. Newlands, well, we're going to get a penalty here. I think that's a bit harsh. Is it going to be on Osman? It is. She already knows it. No, it's not. Osman's being called out of the box. Or not. Osman thought the penalty was on her, and eventually that's what the decision has been. I think she made that decision for the officials. Inker was the one that was being sent to the box. I think that was a bit harsh. I think Inker and Osman just kind of crowded Newlands out. But either way, we'll play 4-on-4 for 1 minute 30. Osman is the one in the box. And it's a face-off win for the Beacons. It's 2 minutes of tripping for Osman. Trail, her pass bounces off Edgington's skates. Newlands tries to feed it out in front, takes a couple of bounces. Davis eventually covers up. Face-off win for the Beacons, 5:20 to play. Blue line shot's blocked by Edgington. Chips ahead by Trail. Trail still battling for it. Huskies eventually will find the puck. Edgington takes the tumble, it's cleared. Backhand pass. It's Towns ahead. That right wing side, it's Trail down low. Jumps up into play, plenty Casey Trail. Trail with shooting lane, no, opts to go for a full circle around the net, stops up, gets onto a backhand side, tried to go out in front. But Taylor Jackson wasn't having any of that. Just appearance number 3 of the season for Jackson. I don't think she's looked out of place so far tonight. Huskies are changing, but Towns could be away here, and is. Towns in. Shooting lane, shoots off the mask of Davis. The Beacons will keep the puck in. Shot on net. Pad save, another pad save. It's Kasner Wood on the doorstep trying to force that in. Don't think Kasner Wood was too pleased with the defensive work of Becky Inker there, trying to clear out the net front. 5 seconds left in the Heidi Dunn hooking call. It'll be 29 seconds on the power play for the Beacons following that. Just over 4 minutes to play as the Beacons are back to full strength. What can they do with this short power play stint? Shot through traffic over the bar. Kept in. Beacons are changing, trying to get their power play skaters out there. Lambertson is the one that comes over the boards. The Beacons changing again, one at a time. Here comes Coleshaw. They've got possession in the Husky zone. Pass out to the slot. And the Huskies are back to full strength. Osman out of the box. 3:35 to play. And that puck pinned to the boards. The Huskies will clear away and Osman will be onto it. Osman takes a trip. Here's Newlands. Newlands in. Newlands. Good save by Davis. Newlands has it around the back of the net. Pass out in front. Really important stick there from Osman. And the Huskies have come the other way. Good stick lift. Once, twice. And the puck bounces off the boards in front of the Huskies bench, or the Beacons bench. That's cleared in offside. Trail with 3 minutes to play has the puck behind her own red line. Played ahead. It's a neutralised to Newlands. Newlands. Backhanded ahead for the captain, Coleshaw. Coleshaw onto her forehand side. Finds Newlands in the slot, just rolls off her stick. She has it again. Nice work to get onto her forehand side. Oh, a big chance of Coleshaw off the post. And her second shot's blocked. That's shortly a trip from Coleshaw inadvertently, but no call, and the Huskies have possession. Played ahead. Can Edgington get there before Trail? Trail should beat Edgington to the puck, and the icing call comes. 2:31 to play. Emily Benson tried to sneak off the ice. Nothing doing. The officials make sure that she stays on for the icing. 2:31 to play. Face off to the right of Gemma Davis. Mia Forbes wins the draw. There's McWilliams. That pass is loose, and here's Edgington. Edgington will just fire it in on Richardson. She'll keep the puck alive, plays it to Trail. Trail chips it forwards. The Huskies have been able to change. And it's kept in well by Chilcott, but just rolls fortuitously to Trail. And here's McWilliams. She'll backhand that in. Pushed the other way by the Huskies defenseman. It's Jackson. That's fired in deep after the ball battle. The Huskies will have possession. Chipped ahead, but kept in by Morrison. worked out in front. Davis with a pad save, loose rebound, cleared away. Morrison bounces off her skates, cleared away, but Cito's there. And here come the Beacons again, 1:30 to go. Just over. Pass out in front. Davis gets a stick on it. Turnbull. Well, that's a loose pass, and the Huskies could go the other way. Turnbull does well to get back in. Chilcott pushes it deep, but Turnbull's there. And the Beacons will clear the zone. Here's Inca. Final minute in this third period. Here's Becky Osman. Osman shoots wide. Pass that in front. Osman looking for the loose puck. Richardson dives on it. 50.8 seconds to go. It'll be a face-off to the left of Scarlett Richardson's net. It's a face-off win. Chilcott can't block the pass, but it comes back to the blue line, and that shot's blocked, and it's a 3-on-2 for the Beacons. Good play by Inca. The Huskies forced to tag up, though. She almost won it too cleanly towards the blue line. Here's the Beacons trying to get the clear. They can't do so. Shot on that. Chilcott, save, rebounds there. Still a loose puck behind the net. It's come back through the blue paint, is eventually cleared. The Huskies unfortunate for a second time. That's twice there've been loose pucks around net front, but they've not been able to get to it, and the Beacons will clear the zone. Just about onside. Fired to net front, Davis pads it away. Final 5 seconds here in Bristol. Chance of one more shot that goes wide. And that will be the final buzzer. The Beacons take a 2-0 victory here at Planet Ice Bristol. Scarlett Richardson with the shutout for the Beacons. A little bit of afters in front of the Huskies net between Towns and one of the Huskies defensemen. But it was a good performance from the Huskies. They fell behind to 2 fairly early goals, one short-handed, both courtesy of the number 12, Emma Lambertson. 6 and 7 for the season. But from that point on, the Beacons were the better team, but the Huskies certainly fought for everything that they had, and on another day they get a couple of lucky bounces in that third period and scramble a couple of goals in. But this women's NHL Elite fixture has finished. The Bristol Huskies 0, the Whitley Bay Beacons 2. We do have more hockey coming up following this game. The Cambridge Kodiaks are here to play in the second division fixture. We will be streaming. There won't be commentary for that one, but we will be streaming. So feel free to enjoy some Sunday evening hockey from Planet Ice Bristol. I think the Huskies are next in action on Saturday. Here, a rare Saturday home game for the Huskies. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening. It's finished here. The Huskies 0, the Whitley Bay Beacons 2.